Well, good afternoon, YouTube, and hello, gardeners. On this fine afternoon in this zone 9B, which for some reason I thought this was zone 9A. Now I'm opened up for a whole lot of more things to grow. There's a hurricane today in parts of Florida. And I'm out here gardening because my plants needed tended to. If you pay attention to my channel or watch it at all, you'll know that I planted out some okra through here because I wasn't sure. I did a bunch of them, and I did all my seeds. I wasn't sure if they were viable. Apparently they all were. So I have just went through and thinned them out, and here's some of the ones that I thinned through. I left those, and then I planted some over here. And the reason for the fence is just to get privacy when I'm in the pool and things, you know, instead of putting actual big wood fence up. And the mosquitoes got bad over there, so I decided to take the rest of these little seedlings and come over here and plant them around this little bed of my peach and my tulsi and the Okinawa spinach. And then I'm going to bring them out through here and around this one so that it can kind of combine, and I can start joining my beds and adding things where the grass is and eventually have no grass at all. So I'm widening the beds. You can see how before were the mulch area, thick mulching area around, but now I'm opening up the bed so I can get more use out of my dirt. Instead of just grass, I can actually grow things that I'm going to eat, things that are going to be fun to cook and nutritious for the family. Got to raise those grandbabies up healthy and not from all that grocery store garbage. We need these things right here, gardens instead of yards. But anyways, this is what I'm doing. And when I plant them out, you can see all that I'm doing is taking one of these. You can see that they were all bunched together. Well, you can't see, but when I had them over there, there was like 3 and 4 of them that were just all together. So you have to thin them out. You got to give them room. You got to get those roots room to grow. And since you can see I have the mulch, it does need weeded. And then here it goes to like no mulch. That's because this part is new and I haven't dug up all of the grass yet. You can still see some of that right there growing in here. Don't try to mess up the root systems, but I try to get out these root systems so that they're not going to choke out what I'm wanting to grow, which is those beautiful red okra, which I've never had. Ouch, that was sharp. Watch that thing. Be careful. Digging in here a little bit. You see the root systems that grow in between, and I'm probably breaking up some of my poor little peach trees roots. But then you just take it, all that root system on the end of it. I'm just going to plop it down in here.